All right, Aries, this is your reading for the first week in July 2020. Let's see what my cards pick up on for my Aries, the first week of July 2020. I just curious to see what comes out. All right, let's see. Spirit, give clear and concise messages to my Aries viewers or cross watchers. Remember, if it resonates, great. If it don't, keep it moving. All right, Seven of Wands. Somebody's ready to face whatever's coming. All right, you have the Four of Wands and you have the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, with the Seven of Wands. All right. Uh, all right, Nine of Pentacles, the card of you holding your own, being okay by yourself. Here we have the World, the card of endings and new beginnings, of full cycles. What goes around comes around. Let's see. What additional information do we have for Aries for the first week of July? Let me give it two more shuffles. Aries for the first week of July. Oh my God, my whole deck wanted to flip over there. Last shuffle, Aries for the first week of July. All right, oh, that's good. All right, overall energy, the Ace of Pentacles, my ring card, my offer of a significant offer of peace, a significant offer of showing you how much I appreciate and care about you. Big purchases, things along those lines. I've seen it called like the buying a house card. I call it the ring. That's my ring card. All right. Oh, you got a King of Cups, you got the King of Swords. You also have Judgment. Okay, some truth was going to be revealed. You have the Two of Cups. Pretty, pretty. Okay, mirror, mirror on the wall. You have the Chariot. So something's definitely coming. Also the card of Cancer. Seven of Cups. The card of confusion, of options, of not knowing which way to go. Confusion card here as well in your head, kind of mental decisions. And the Four of Cups, the card of rejection of rejecting something that's been offered to you. Redirection, it's what I want to call it. Sometimes, when you have additional information about something, you're able to say, yeah, no, that ain't gonna work for me. So let's see. The storyline that I'm kind of sensing here, okay, is one that you definitely having multiple suitors, okay, and since you also have two kings here, having multiple suitors. Oh, let me clarify, okay, even though this is male, it doesn't mean like an actual male. It could be male or female. It's just an energy. It's a trait, okay. The King of Swords being someone very truthful, very loyal, very matter of fact kind of person, very secure, provider, intuitive, the guy that can see a lie coming 20 miles away. And the King of Cups being someone who's very nurturing, loving, open to receiving and giving love, someone who's very romantic, someone who is very detail oriented. All right. I feel as if, you had these options. I'm going to put the option card here. And for having those options, you were stuck in your head. Okay, you didn't know which way to go. You didn't know who was the better option for you. You just kind of sat there and you were just like, what am I supposed to do with this? So you started to hold back. You started to pull your energy back. And you see, he's guarding his heart, he's guarding his chest. So you really started to kind of question what the intentions of these people that were surrounding you really was, or you started to see things for what they were, not what people wanted you to think they were. So you started to pull back, okay. And by pulling back, again, it created a little bit of an indecision, of a confusion kind of state in your mind, okay, where you just knew that you had to wait a second and you couldn't no longer consider these viable options. All right. And as such, you rejected one of their offers. All right. And because it's a cup and a cup, I want to say you rejected the King of Cups. All right. Cups being water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Swords being air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Judgment, I believe, judgment represents, doesn't represent a sign, right? I'm thinking. No, it doesn't represent a sign. But the chariot does. Chariot represents Cancer. All right. So you have, with having water here and this being Cancerian, I want to say that's who we're talking about. We're talking about someone that's, Cancerian or has Cancerian traits. All right. My Aries loving people. So anyway, moving on. You rejected their offer and you ended that cycle of indecision, of being caught between two people. I feel as if you cut them both off. All right. You cut them both off because judgment came. All right. Judgment is here. All right. Judgment being the card that represents change, that represents release, that represents truth becoming known, that represents to me karma, when things become known. So you're able to make better decisions, right? And by making a better decision, your better decision was to reject that offer. And by doing that, okay, you became ready to face whatever was coming at you. All right. Um, you are very not persistent, but you kind of know what it is you want, and you're being patient because you know it's coming towards you, and you're ready to face whatever, but you know what you're working towards, and you know what you want. All right. So because you could see clearly now with judgment, because you release the shit that's behind you, you're able to grow yourself. All right. You're able to love yourself better, to transform into someone better, to be able to handle your own, to see yourself and see everything that you have. And trying to balance the scales with the Six of Pentacles. But the Six of Pentacles too, to me, is also not only when you're in a position where you could like share what you have with other people. I also feel like it's the one that you're stringing people along. So I really do feel like you ended all that. Yeah, you're able to share, but you're no longer sharing yourself. Okay. You're no longer sharing yourself. And you really just taking the time to figure out what is best that you want, who that soulmate is. And as you see, even as I'm building the storyline with the cards, no particular order to my spread except for the storyline and how I feel they need to be. The only cards left are the Chariot and the Two of Cups. So I really feel like Cancer is your man. All right. He's your equal. He's the person you can see eye to eye. He's the one that you have that ultimate connection with, where you feel you have a past life, your soulmate, someone that mirrors you, someone that meets you where you want to meet, where you want to be met. And that person is the person that's bringing forward that blessing. All right. The person that's bringing forward the offer to commit to you. That ring, like I call it, a ring being just a symbolism for commitment. All right. And look at this, right behind that, you have the sun. All right. So that's the way that the universe wants you to go. The universe is shining the light on your Cancerian here. This person, look at that. This person's going to make that offer. He's going to communicate the fact that he does have, feelings for you, and you are going to accept them. All right, Aries. So that's that for the first week of July. Sounds very interesting. I hope you go to the beach or something. Maybe, having the sun and all this water means you're actually going to be around water and enjoying some much needed vitamin D. Anyway, that's it for you, Aries. I hope that the reading resonates with somebody and makes somebody's day. And if it didn't make your day, I'm sorry. Check back with me another time. Peace.